nickname is Nicki, but my name ain't Nicole.
Hey everyone, back to my channel. If you're like, oh, things look different, I decided to move the camera over a little bit, try to get away from that light. As you can see, it's still deadly bright. Like, it's crazy how bright the light is. I mean, I like it, it's good for doing makeup, but then sometimes it's not good for filming. So then you get to see my wall, lots of pictures and whatnot. But yeah, today's video, well, tonight's video, because it's clearly nighttime, is my first ever empties video. But as you can see by the title, I didn't just say empties. It's be a little different. I mean, everybody does empties, but I don't want to just be empties and, you know. So welcome to my It's Done Now What series. This is my first one ever, although I've been wanting to do one for a very long time. Just never got around to it because the products that I had been using, you can't find in America. So then it's just like, why even review them? Like, that's not fair. Like, the products I was using, they don't ship to America. So it's just like, do I really want to review that? Like, but now I have stuff that you can find in America that can get shipped to America through like K-Beauty and some other stuff. Well, some are Korean products, some are American products that you find in Korea. So, enough talking, let's get started. So, with my series, just like most people's, mine is not just going to be makeup related. It's going to be skincare, hair care, and makeup. So, I'm going to start with the hair products first. I'm going to start with this. Now, if you know L'Oreal, then you know that they have this like this extraordinary oil line where there's like different hair oils for different things for different reasons. I bought this in Korea. My first time ever seeing it was here in Korea. And this is the extraordinary oil, 6 precious extracts, UV filter sublime hair enhancer for color treated hair, 3-in-1 use. I finished it, completely gone. There's like a little bit in the corner, but it won't come out. First of all, I'm all about smells. If it smells good, I'll use it. I used the pink one of this. I've used it multiple times. I love it. Pink one smells great. This one smells like death. Like, I don't know what type of ingredients in here because of course it's, even though it's an American product, that's all Korean. So I have no idea what ingredients are in here. I know one of them is some type of flour. She explained it to me, some type of flour. I don't remember which one, but it smells terrible. It smells absolutely horrible. And I bought this one because clearly, colored hair. Did it do anything to my hair? No. No. So I've been trying to finish this for the past 3 months. It took me 3 months to finish this bottle. However, when I use the pink one, that takes about a month and a half. Which is, it's really sad, but that one works better. Even though it doesn't say for color treated hair, that does more than this one did, or does. The smell is horrible. It didn't do anything. It just made my hair really greasy. So even though I would wash my hair, the minute I'd put this on, you would see me, like, and think I just didn't wash my hair, just didn't care. So, now that it's done, will I buy it again? Nope, not even. And in Korea, this is like $11 for this bottle. In Korean won, it was 12,000 won. It was about $10.80, $11 roughly, somewhere in there. Would I buy this again? No. Would I recommend this? No, it's very, first of all, it's very watery. Like, I don't know if you can see that little bit. But for an oil, it's a very watery oil. And the pink one is the pink consistency is much thicker. It smells better. It helps my hair and it helps my hair, it helps my extensions, like, and it doesn't make my hair feel heavy. It doesn't make it look greasy or oily, of course, unless you put too much. But this one I would like do like 1 or 2 pumps and my hair looked like I just slid through an oil factory. Nah, I'm good. So I would never buy this again. The other hair product that I got is, now, a lot of people love Manic Panic. I love Manic Panic. I used Manic Panic the first time I dyed my hair turquoise. The second time, it was this Punky color, which I'd never heard of this brand until I went on Amazon, and Manic Panic was actually sold out of their atomic turquoise shade. And so they gave me the suggestion of Punky colors, and this is their turquoise shade. It's no fun name, just turquoise. And I've used this entire canister. Well, there's like a little corner left, but come on now. Let's not be picky here. What I like about this product, and I will definitely be buying it again if I ever dye my hair turquoise, or actually I'm thinking about doing red for my birthday, so I'll probably get their burgundy, because I have a burgundy. Get their burgundy shade. What I like about this is, 1, the smell. 2, it is a semi-permanent and conditioning hair color. So basically what that means is, once you color the hair and you let it sit, it's Or it works the same as Manic Panic. You put it in your hair, then you comb it through, let it foam up a little bit, then you do the rinse. Trust me, when I first bought this, I thought you just put it on, rinse it out. If you do not comb it through and see the little like suds or foam or bubbles, it's gonna all come out. Like, it's just gonna like, and you gotta do it again. That's what happened to me the first time I used this one, because I didn't read the directions. Shh, don't tell anybody. I don't know why I didn't read the directions, but I always read Manic Panic's directions. Anyway, what I like about this, the smell, it's definitely very conditioning. Like, when I did it, my hair felt soft. The extensions felt the same. Like, they didn't feel like gross or crappy. And actually, after putting this on top of the bleach, it made the hair soft again. Because, you know, when you bleach your hair, because I had to, like, bleach my hair and lift my hair twice to get it to even, like, you can see it. You can see it's green now because, obviously, yellow and blue. But when I first did it, if you look at my pictures, you could see the turquoise. Like, you could see that it was turquoise. But if you bleach your own hair or whatever, and you, like, if you feel it and you touch it and it's just like, ooh, oh my god, ew. Yeah, this calmed that down. This was actually cheaper than Manic Panic. And again, I found it on Amazon. I don't know if you can find it in hair supply stores in America. Beauty supply stores. That's what we call them in Chicago. Beauty supply stores. Why? Because you get all your beauty there. Beauty supply stores in America or drugstores. I would assume you can. I mean, I bought it on Amazon. I had never seen this in Korea. Korea has their own hair color products. But I have never seen this in America. But I saw Manic Panic in Sally's before. But Punky color, I'd never heard of it until 3 months ago when I decided, oh, I want to have turquoise hair. But I would highly recommend this. I am buying it again. Not the same color, but probably red or burgundy. And they also have, so when you do, I bought that too, but I threw that out because it was done. They have the, what is that called? The stuff to lift the yellow out of the bleach and the brassiness. Why can't I remember the name of it? You guys know what I'm talking about if you're dyeing your own hair. If you get your hair dyed blonde, bleach your hair, the stuff, it's like purple. There's a name for it, and it like takes the yellow out. They have that in the can, the same size, and like it tells you on the can. Although I didn't follow directions with this one, I just stored it in a cool place. You have to use all of it. You can't save it. Same thing with this, but I've saved it and I reused it and retouched up, and it still worked. But I didn't try saving the developer, yellow remover, purple something, and then that smells really good too. It doesn't smell super chemically or gross. So would I buy it again? Yes. Am I gonna buy another color? Well, I'm gonna need two, but yes. I really like this. If you like dyeing your hair crazy colors, they have lots of colors. I think about the same amount as Manic Panic, maybe more. I don't know. All I know is that I really like this. I liked it a lot. I'd buy it again. On to skincare. My first product, if you've been here for a while, you've seen this, or you've seen the pink one, but this is the blue one because they do different things. They have different ingredients. This is the Body Fantasies Signature Moisturizing Shea Sugar Scrub, and this is just pure soap Fantasy. I also have Pink Grapefruit Fantasy. Did I notice a difference between this one and that one? Aside from the smell, this one feels like there are more sugar crystals, or yeah, it's sugar because it's sugar, so there's more sugar crystals in this one. But I think with the Pink Grapefruit, it was better for my skin, especially in terms of like, because I have body acne. Even though I'm almost 30, I still get body acne, and that helped more than this did. That smells better than this does. Like, even though it says pure soap, it doesn't smell like pure soap to me. Like, when I think of pure soap, I think of like Irish Spring scented or Dove scented, like something that smells like you go, oh, you use soap. This smells more like it's more perfumed than just soap, so I didn't really like that. So I mean, it's good for a soft scrub, which what I need because I don't want to irritate my skin. I already have sensitive skin. It took me about 4 weeks to finish this bottle because I don't use it every day. I didn't use it often. It was like, of course I shower every day, but then I would only use this 3 times a week because you're not supposed to scrub your skin every day, and I'm not trying to hurt my skin cells or anything like that. So it took me about 4 weeks to finish this. Unfortunately, I will not buy this one again. I love the Pink Grapefruit one. I've had that multiple times. If you've been here, then you know. That one smells better. It does more. There's vitamin C in that one. And then this one, well, the sticker on here won't come off. Oh, it came off for y'all. Wouldn't come off earlier. It says, this one only has shea butter. And, yeah, See, the pink grapefruit one has vitamin C and stuff in it, which is good for the skin, so you know that's much better than this. Is just like a regular gentle exfoliant scrub stuff, and I don't like the smell, so I won't be buying it again. Sorry. And then the other skincare thing, which is very sticky because, yeah, that's just, that's gross. Sorry, not sorry. This is the, clearly I use this all the way up. Ugh. I'm not that strong. The Freeman Feeling Beautiful Revitalizing Pomegranate Peel-Off Mask. It took me a very long time to finish this. Not saying that's a bad thing, but I don't do a peel-off mask every day. I don't do any mask every day. But I alternate between peeling masks and then the hydrogel mask and then the sheet paper mask. So it took me a long time. Oh, this is, I only bought one. If you were here and you saw that other Olive Young haul, when I bought this, I finally finished it. That's another reason why I couldn't do it empties, because crap, some of this stuff takes a long time to finish, and I need to get better. But I love this mask. It says it instantly, wait, I gotta, because it's all ratchet. Instantly purifies, refines pores for youthful skin. For all skin types. Easy peel mask. The only con I have about this mask is, it's not easy peel at all. They lie. Like, it says like thin layer and then you just peel it. Nope. You do a thin layer and you're gonna be like this for like 12 minutes. So what I did was I would put thick around the edges and then thin everywhere else. That's how I put this on, because then it was easier to peel off. And then if you've never heard of this mask, this one says, this pomegranate infused mask gently purges dirt and excess oils from skin for a cleaner, revitalized complexion. I can attest that that is true. However, it does not happen in a one night. You put it on and then it's like, bam, new you. Nah, you literally have to wait like a week. So if you, like, I did it twice a week. So you literally have to wait a week to notice the difference, which I didn't notice the difference until a week later. So when I first bought it and I tried to make this don't work, I don't like it. I quit. But I just had to wait. You have to use it multiple times. Like some people buy masks and then they're just like, oh my god, I tried it once, it didn't work, I don't like it. You gotta give it time. Nothing is overnight. I don't care what they claim in the commercials. I studied business. I studied marketing. I know they be lying. It doesn't, none of this works overnight, because your skin doesn't heal overnight like that, especially if you have multiple skin problems. I learned that in Korea. The dermatologists out here will tell you the truth. But yeah, I highly recommend this one. The charcoal one I like too, but I don't like taking that one off because you have to use water to take that off, and that hurts. All these little hairs, and I got baby hairs all up and through here. That hurt. That's too much pain. This one, it didn't hurt. It only hurt because Nicki got a mustache. You can't see the mustache because she waxes the mustache. When I don't wax the mustache and I rip this bad boy off, there's a tear every time. It never fails. Don't judge me. It hurt. So I would suggest if you're a woman and you're hairy like me, or if you're a man and you want to do this and you're hairy, I would suggest, first of all, A, either don't put it where the hair is, or B, girl, wax that mustache before you put this on, because the tears are going to come out, and just because it pulls, like, it will take the hair off. Like, sometimes I'll miss a hair, one of those little stragglers that be long, and it rips it out for me, and I'm just like, oh, thank you, but ouch. And then I want to get mad at the bottle, but I can't, because my rosacea, it's not just because of this, of course, but this helps with redness too. Yeah, it helps with redness too. There are 8 antioxidants in this bottle. Hallelujah. But it helped so much. And like, I know I come on here full face, beat, glam, bam, but sometimes I do go outside with no makeup on, or I won't put any foundation on, or I won't put any base on. I'll just literally just do my brows and eyeshadow and lipstick and go outside. And I would not have that confidence if it wasn't for the skincare routine that I got going here, which includes this. So I recommend this. And the charcoal one, but again, the charcoal one hurt, and you gotta wash that off with warm water with your hands. Like, you can't use a towel. It says you have to use your fingers and rub it, like, do that, and that's too much work. So that one is still in my bathroom because there's like this much left, and I use it when I got time. How about that? Now to the meat and potatoes of this video, the makeup portion. This is completely done, but in here is my beauty blender that I used to put this on. I'm just gonna toss out the whole thing because this powder has stained this blender to the ends of the earth, and I just don't want it anymore. I bought a new one, but I mean, I guess I could clean it. Stop being lazy. You only use it for powder. Just clean the damn blender. Clean it. See how lazy I get after work? I don't want to do nothing. But anyway, so I have a face powder, a foundation, and an eyeshadow eyelid primer. So we're going to start with the eyelid primer because it is the smallest. So this eyelid primer, you can't see the name anymore. It was like right there. You can't see it. Oh, right there. Ooh, that Midwest coming out. This is in the shade Pearl. This is the e.l.f. eyelid eyeshadow primer. I did not get this from the e.l.f. website. I did not get this from iHerb. I got this from Shop Miss A about the beginning of the year. And forgot I bought it. Like, you ever buy a bunch of makeup? This is when I did the really big haul, and there was like a bunch of products. You ever buy something, you forget you bought it, and then you find it and it's in the package, and you're like, ooh, let me use it. And the expiration date isn't until December. So, look at me getting pat on the back for using this before the expiration date. It's in the shade Pearl. It looks like this. There's like some on the brush, but it's just a white primer. It's definitely all gone. Pros. It's easily blended out, and it has like a little shimmer to it. So if you wanted to like use this just as the front color, like, you know, some people like, you know, do. I've seen people do it where they just put the primer and it's like, because it's white, they leave it there and that's a look. And I'm like, yes, go get your life. And then that's what it looks like, a highlight when you blend it all the way out. So sometimes I did that under the brow, like I would put it and then just blend it out. So if you're like, oh, her underbrow look real shiny, it's because it was this. Pros. It works. Does it work well? I don't want to lie to y'all. No. But then, to be fair, it was just $1. So it's like, you get what you pay for. This is the first time I was disappointed with a product from Shop Miss A. I like the shimmeriness. Like, I could just use this as a shimmer shadow. Or, like, I was mostly using it for here because it did work there. But, like, first of all, it took a long time to dry. So, if you cover your lid in this, and, you know, you got to wait for stuff to dry before you blend out your shadows, this took a while. Like, I would put shadow on and then it would blend together, so then my blue would go from blue to sky blue, and I'm just like, I didn't want that, what are you doing? So yeah, that's a big con for me. And also the smell. It smells like Elmer's glue, which made me nervous. Like, if you Elmer's glue is sold in every country. I just learned that the other day watching the slime video. Yeah, my students watch this. It smells like Elmer's glue. So, and it's not a like little bit, like, it's a open it, run it past your face, put it on your eye, and you're just like, sorry, that's the ugly face I made, but I smelled it again, and that's the face it makes me make. Like, I can't help it. I never like the smell of Elmer's glue. So when I put this on my face, just like, and then I have to go like this for it to hurry up. Once it dries, the smell goes away, but while it's drying, you can just smell Elmer's glue, and like the strong Elmer's glue. Like when your teacher had that big jug and she used to pour the glue on the plate so everybody at the table can use it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you had to do sharing time in kindergarten and first grade, the teacher would just take that big jug of Elmer's glue so that everybody can have some and put it on a little paper plate or in a paper bowl. That's what this smells like. And so am I gonna buy it again? I don't know, because I really need a good primer, and so far, like, the Too Faced 24-hour eyeshadow insurance, nope, it was watery, and water came out too many times, and that didn't work for me. I've been using concealerless primer because I've had no luck. So, any primer that you can recommend, I will gladly take that recommendation because I need it. Like, I really do. Would I buy this again? No. Unless I absolutely have to. Would I recommend this? I mean, if you don't mind a long drying time and a smell, and then by all means get your life. But I can't have something on my face that stinks, I'm sorry. So, yeah. Next we have the Mineral Wear Mineral Loose Powder Physician Formula. I got this from iHerb. It was about, if I'm not mistaken, $12, $10, something like that. And it literally was full all the way to the top. It came in a little kabuki brush, like a small one. Don't know what happened to that brush. I think I threw it out because it hurt. It wasn't it was very prickly, and I hate brushes that are prickly. If it's prickly, I won't use it. I will toss it. I don't care. This powder, for the most part, it smells like your typical powder. Did it work? It did, but what I didn't like is it didn't last. Like if I cover my concealer and I'm like doing something else, like I'm doing an eye, or I'm doing my, like, fixing a brow, putting on lipstick or something, like it would like disintegrate, but then the concealer would start cracking, so then I have to put a layer. I just put on like 3 layers of this in order for it to work. And I know it says, like, everybody's like, oh, it's mineral loose powder, mineral wear, blah 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 blah. Like, some people were like, on iHerb, the reviews, people were going back and forth about how you're supposed to use it as a foundation, but you're like on the thing, it says can be used as translucent setting powder. On the on iHerb it says can be used. That's the only reason I bought it. I didn't buy it for foundation. Come on now. Duh. But I didn't like that part, and I also didn't like, I don't know, something was weird there. It's like there's a piece of hair on my lip. Ugh. Won't be editing that out. It felt like it was very cakey, and I don't mean it made me look cakey. I mean putting it on was very cakey. Like it looked very thick, even if you just dipped it in and did like that. It looked very thick, and I know it's a loose powder, but it didn't go down. Like, you know how you put on a loose powder, translucent powder, blah 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 blah, and it like disappears on its own eventually. Nah, bruh, I would have to take like 3 different brushes to dust it off. Like that took too long. So glad I finished this. Would I recommend it? Nope. I don't. Even on iHerb, I should have trusted the stars. It had like 2.5 stars. Not even gonna lie. If you like Physicians Formula and you want to try it, get your life. Am I gonna buy it again? Not no, but hell no. That's just me. And then the last thing is this e.l.f. Foundation Serum. I got the shade medium dark, but there was a name to it and I forgot the name. It says broad spectrum SPF 25 sunscreen, blah 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 blah. First of all, I hated the directions. It says apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply at least every 2 hours. So it's already warning you, like, listen, in about 2 hours it's gonna be gone, which that's not a lie. But however, 2 things I don't like. Looking at this color, it's actually darker than the color that comes out. Like, I mean, it's lighter than the color that comes out. So that was like, I mean, that was good for me because it was more of my color than I thought it would be. But that's like, that confuses anybody. And I noticed that with a lot of their things like this, the bottle color is lighter than what comes out. So if you're a certain color and you're expecting to get the colors on the bottle, be careful. Another thing I hate, bruh, that's a lie. That's why I finished it. I was like, why am I finishing so quickly? That little tube that's in there, that's all the foundation you get. Like, wow. Like, so I paid about $8.99 iHerb, and I'm not blaming iHerb because that's how much it is. I paid that much money for that little, like, you see it, like e.l.f. This is like, what are you doing? Like, who are you trying? Like, really? Like, they have this whole thing in here and then put it in here to make you think it's all of this, bruh. And I only found that out because one day I was like, first of all, I wouldn't recommend shaking this, so the top looked like that. But I didn't know it was gonna come out because it's very oily. Another reason why I don't like it. It's like water. If you saw my review on it, it's literally like water. But like, and I was shaking it, and I looked at the bottom. I'm like, why is that? Shouldn't that be color? No, it's literally just. So that was sad and disappointing, real disappointing. But I don't know if you've ever bought this and you noticed that, but yeah, they like, whew. And it says 0.47 fluid ounces. I don't know if that's really 47 fluid ounces. I didn't weigh it. I should just buy a scale and start checking my makeup. But would I recommend this? Nope, because it's very oily. So you would have to like, I had to mix it with Tarte Amazonian Clay BB cream just to get it a thicker consistency. Sometimes I wear it by itself, but then who want to be outside every 2 hours reapplying? Not I, said the cat. So this was just a fail on all ends. Do not recommend it. I love their Flawless Finish foundation, which is in a jar, so you get that amount. Like, there is no, like, it's not, they're not lying to you. This, however, bro, if you think you're getting all of this, nope. It's a lie. All tea, all shade. That's fucked up. Anyway, that's it for my first ever It's Done Now What series. Again, if you have any, sorry, I got distracted by the sticker. If you have any recommendations for a primer, a good primer, let me know. So I could get me a primer and get my eyeshadow life together so I can stop using up all my concealer. This is why my concealer goes so fast. Anything you want to see, questions, comments, concerns, you know where to leave them. That's it for this video. I will see you all next time. Bye.